When you're planning for retirement, it can often feel like you're forced to make these huge either-or choices. Should I go with a Roth IRA or should I get an annuity? Do I focus on growth or do I lock in security? Well, in this explainer, we're going to flip that whole question on its head and show you a really powerful strategy that actually combines the best of both.
So if you're putting together a plan for retirement, I bet you've asked yourself this exact question. It always gets framed as this big decision, right? Do you chase after that incredible tax-free growth you can get with a Roth IRA, or do you go for the peace of mind that comes with the lifetime income security of an annuity? We sit there, we weigh the pros and cons, and we try to pick a winner.
But here's the thing. What if I told you that thinking of it as one or the other is actually the biggest mistake you can make? The real magic isn't in picking one over the other. It's understanding how they're designed to work together, as a team. Okay, let's dive into this.
So, to really get to the bottom of this, we've got to start by asking the right question. Not which one is better, but what are these things actually built to do? What's their core purpose? Because it goes way beyond just their names.
Okay, think about it like this. They're not competitors, they're teammates. They have two totally different but complementary jobs. The Roth IRA, that's your optimizer. Its main job is to be your growth engine, growing your money in that beautiful tax-free environment, which gives you all kinds of flexibility. The annuity, on the other hand, that's your insurer. Its job is to literally take risks off the table for you. The risk of the market crashing, the risk of you outliving your money, the big stuff.
And this chart here really lays it all out, doesn't it? It just clarifies the different roles they play. You see, the Roth IRA is all about optimization and growth, but it has contribution limits. And here's the key: no income guarantee. Now look over at the annuity. Its goal is insurance, guarantees, no contribution limits, and, most importantly, a contractual income guarantee. This really brings home a crucial point. Just optimizing for growth without any insurance can be a really risky bet.
And that brings us to the real game changer here, the whole reason we're talking about this. You don't have to choose. You don't have to pick between growth and guarantees. You can, and for a lot of people, you probably should, combine them to truly get the best of both worlds.
So how do we do it? Well, it's a strategy that a lot of people overlook, and it's called a Roth IRA annuity. You're not putting new money in. You're just taking a piece of your existing Roth IRA, the money you've already saved, and using it to buy a contract that guarantees you a tax-free paycheck for the rest of your life. You're basically turning a portion of your nest egg into your own personal tax-free pension.
And you might be thinking, this sounds complicated, but honestly, it's incredibly straightforward. It's really just a simple three-step journey. First, you fund the annuity by moving money directly from your current Roth IRA. Second, the insurance company puts a legally binding contractual income guarantee in place for you. And third, you start getting that predictable tax-free income stream for life. That's it. It's really that simple. Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, right? But how does it actually work in the real world? Well, that's the key. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. The right way to do this really depends on where you are on your retirement journey. All right, let's talk about the pre-retirees out there. Maybe you're 5-10 years away from calling it a career. For you, this strategy is like building your own personal pension while you're still working. You can move some funds over now to lock in what your future income will be, while the rest of your money keeps growing. It's such a powerful way to de-risk your plan as you get closer to that retirement date, protecting you from a sudden market downturn right when you need it the least.
But what if you're already retired? Well, now the game changes completely. Your focus shifts from offense to defense. Now the annuity becomes income insurance. It creates that rock-solid paycheck that you absolutely cannot outlive, and it's completely separate from what the stock market is doing. This is so important because it gets rid of that terrifying sequence of returns risk that's the danger of a market crash right after you retire, forcing you to sell low. This makes your essential spending totally predictable and reliable.
So when you put this all together, what's the real endgame? What are we actually trying to achieve here? Honestly, it's about something much bigger than just the money.
And this is the most important takeaway right here. When you use a piece of your assets to lock down the income for your essential bills, your mortgage, your groceries, your healthcare, you're not restricting yourself. You're actually buying freedom. The rest of your money is now free to do whatever you want it to do. Invest it for more growth, spend it on travel, give it to your kids, all with confidence, not fear.
Now look, this is a really powerful strategy, but
And this is a big but, it absolutely has to be tailored to you, to your specific financial picture, your goals, your timeline. These are big, long-term decisions that you really need to make with total clarity, not just based on a few assumptions.
So if you're curious about how a Roth IRA annuity could fit into your personal retirement plan, we'd love to help you figure that out. You can schedule a free, no-obligation consultation and get a custom plan by visiting our website at annuityexpertadvice.com. Or just give us a call and speak with us directly. The number is 770-755-1565.